Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is let's chat in English while I do my nail. Good? Because there are kind of a lot of friends that I kind of wonder how you speak English and how fluent you are, how did you survive in Australia, blah blah blah, those kind of things. So yeah, here we are, because I'm kind and I'm generous and I've been a nasty girl. Nice. It's currently 1:07 in the morning and my mom and dad is sleeping in their room, so I gotta be a little bit quiet. Not like this though. Oh, and as you can see, I'm not wearing any makeup because it's currently 1 in the morning. And after I finish this, I'll just go to bed immediately. I have already washed my face and I have already done my night skincare routine. That is why my skin is so glowy right now. And if you have a problem with me wearing no makeup at the 1 in the morning, then just get out immediately. Get out. Because I'm not doing that. There are my emotional assistants today because doing my nail by myself is actually kind of exhausting. And here's my another assistants right here. I don't know if you have noticed, but boom, here's my kitty cat. He's sleeping, so I'm not really gonna touch him. Yeah, let's get started. Before that, ta-da! Can you actually see it? Oh no, this is the design of today. And I kind of just combined 3 or 4 designs that I loved. Let's get started. To be honest, I haven't really decided or planned what kind of topic I want to talk to you guys. So I have no idea how this video is gonna turn out, but please bear with me. Anyway, let's just get started. We cannot just chat constantly without making some progress. While I was doing this 2-finger, I was like, what kind of topic I need to talk about? What kind of topic that my friend's gonna love? And I'm currently speaking in English, so what about the way I learn English? Is that good? I know some of my friends really think I am really good at English, but as you can see, that's not the case. I don't think that I'm good at English. Right? Of course, I am kind of better than Korean, average Korean people. But does that mean that I'm really fluent or really excellent in English? Then no? I don't know, maybe I'm being too humble or something, but I don't really think that. But I just kind of know that a lot of you are wondering how did you study English? How are you that fluent in English? There is one thing that I always say that you need to do that, and that is watching TikTok. Boom, jump scare. I'm not lying. I personally watch TikTok for at least 1 hour a day, and in my opinion that helped me a lot, a lot, because I know a lot of people watch a same movie or series over and over again just to study English. I'm not saying that those methods are useless or something. I'm just saying there are more fun way to learn English. If you like that show or if you like the movie, so you could watch it over and over again, so then it's not really matter. But I personally can't really do that. I wasn't born to watch same show over and over again. You know what is gonna happen? That is boring. You know what I mean? If you can watch one specific show over and over again, good for you. Keep doing that. But for me, since I cannot do that, I watch TikTok instead. Because if you watch TikTok, first of all, it's fun. Second, short. Third, you can just listen to English of like your generation. You can also just listen to people from all over the world. Like you can just get the like what? Guys, I just realized that I'm really bad at multitasking and I can't speak anything, even Korean, while I'm doing this. Like, I'm serious. I'm trying though. But I'm not really educational. I don't know how to explain things. I don't even know how to tell a story of my daily life or something like that. I'm just not good at it. I wasn't born to be a storyteller. Like, I'm having a hard time. If you just watch one specific movie or a show that you like, then eventually you're just gonna learn how the character of that show or the movie speak. Do you know what I mean? And you're just absorbing their personality. And I was like, then how can I avoid that? And then I thought TikTok is the answer. If I go to TikTok, there is like American girl, there is like Filipino girl, there is like Australian girl, whatever, like, and they all speak English, but in different accent, in different personality, different like a lot of things. But as you all know, the biggest problem of Korean English education system is they only teach American English, and I hated that. Think about TOEIC. Like there are a couple of Australian accent questions in it, right, in the LC part, and I know a lot of Koreans struggle with those. And I do believe, 이모가 자러 간대요. Oh shit, that was Korean. By the way, he's my new celebrity crush. And you know what? He's the reason why I am studying Japanese at the moment. I'll tell you about this later, after I finish the English thing. But so what I wanted to say was, if you watch TikTok, then there are a lot of people speaking English in many like different accents, so you don't need to struggle with that anymore. When I went to Australia, I started with the Sydney trip, and in the Sydney airport, I was kind of like, where is the exit? Where should I take the train or a taxi or like the bus? Like I couldn't find any of them, so I asked to some worker, like, how can I get a train to go to the city? And he was like, blah, 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 blah. I was like, what? I like, of course I didn't say that, but I just pretend like I understood everything, but I couldn't understand literally anything. And that was so frustrated. Like I kind of believed that I'm actually kind of good at English, and I was a little bit confident, but when I just like stepped into Australia, I literally humbled immediately. Like anyway, but I'm still working on it. I don't know what I want to talk about anymore. I'm not really a talkative person. I'm not really a yapper. And I always just listen to friends because there are not a lot of things going on in my life, always, because I don't date and I don't work at the moment. And anyway, go watch TikTok. That is the best way to learn English, I promise. Oh, and there's another reason. If you watch TikTok, then you can learn a lot of like new language. Like if you watch Gossip Girl or like Friends or like Modern Family, then you're basically learning the way millennials talk. And my friends are obviously Gen Z because they're all over, like they're my age. Do you want to speak English like millennial? No, because we're Gen Z, and like I want to be a trendy, fun, cool, sexy that kind of girl. Just go watch TikTok. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Okay, let's just wrap up because that was a whole mess. First of all, it's short. It's not time consuming. Second of all, you can learn Gen Z language. Third, you don't have to struggle with all of different accents if you watch TikTok for years. That's it. I should have done this earlier. But that's not how my brain works. Literally. And boom, I just finished my first coat. I want to talk about Japanese right now. For me, learning new language is such a fun thing. Like, I know that translators these days are getting like better and better. I know they're good. But like, if you translate English to Korean or if you translate Korean to English, then there's a subtle difference. You cannot just translate Korean to English perfectly. Like, it's not how language works, in my opinion. Like, let's say we're translating Korean to Japanese. Then I have no idea about Japanese, right? Then I cannot really notice the difference between those two. And I hate that. I just hate that. I can't stand for that. Like, I just want to know that every single detail or every single like nuance or the person's personality. Oh my god. It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. Oh. I have a question. When you listen to music, do you listen to melody or do you listen to lyrics? For me, it's 100% melody. So whenever I need to sing a song, I can just hum. Like, I can do that, like humming, but I have no idea about the lyrics all the time. If he says something, there's Korean caption, and then what I think is there might be some kind of difference, and I want to know about that. And I just want to know about him without translating.
A few moments later.
Guys, the color I was working on was not what I wanted. That light over there is actually more like warm and more dark. So I couldn't really see. And I just kind of went like, is it even contain pink? I mean, I can't really see it. Why is it just like giving white? So I just turned the big light and boom, it was just white with a pinch of pink. I was like, fuck. So I just filed it. And I did it again. So what we're gonna do is just draw our leopard pattern. So here we are with some brushes. Because I just kind of don't want to feel that knowing that there might be some kind of difference between the Korean and Japanese, but not knowing the exact difference. You know what I mean? So I just immediately decided to learn Japanese, but what I'm doing is also just watching Netflix or like some kind of anime, or just listening to him, and that's it. Of course, I studied a bit with a book just because I had it in my room, but I'm not really gonna buy a new Japanese book just to study Japanese. Like, language is just not a thing that you should study sitting on the desk, reading the books, like holding a pen and like try to remember everything. Like, that's not how it works. When you were a kid, did you study Korean like that? No. We just naturally educated, naturally learned, naturally taught. And that is what I'm talking about. That is what we are aiming for. But like, anyway, that's just my opinion. And you can just try to find your way for you. You do you, I'll do me. Why is it kind of giving cow instead of leopard? How do you think? Do you like it? Ta-da! they look like this right now. Oh my god, it's kind of giving. Do you know that one? And I don't know if there are any other things I want to talk about, because as I said, I'm not really talkative. And you know what? There's a bad news. I mean, it's a bad news for me, not for you, but anyway, I recently got my set of botox. Like, I don't know if the doctor injected in the wrong place or like I did something wrong, but I can't smile now. My smile is like wrecked. It's like loop-sided when I smile because this part is broken, this part is good. So they kind of like ruined this kind of muscle related to a smile. So whenever I smile, it goes like this. Like, this one is the normal one. It goes like this, like, but this one, like, excuse me? And this is so annoying. And you know what? The most annoying part is that there's nothing I can do. I should just wait till it just dissolves naturally because it's not filler. So yeah, what I need to do is just wait for 6 months. So yeah, anyway, just love yourself. Don't get botox. Like, before you get botox, do more research, and you just gotta go to the clinic that knows what they're actually doing. But the most important thing is loving yourself. Like, I do love myself, but the first time I got botox was like 21st or 20, but I was a little chubbier than right now. So like, even though I got botox, I didn't really see any result because I really had fat, so it's kind of like hide it behind it. Oh shit. So I was like, then I'll just get it whenever my fat goes away naturally. And yeah, boom, I'm 23 right now and they're gone. And like, you know what, botox or like lip filler or that kind of like skin treatment, those kind of clinic thing, they're like so expensive in Australia, so I couldn't get any of it. But since I am now in Korea, so I was like, yeah, this is the right time. So yeah, got it, and now I cannot fucking smile. So yeah, just be happy with how you look. But like, you know what? I still have no idea. Oh my fucking god. Guys, look. The sun is coming. Well, it's actually pretty normal to me. Because recently I went bed at like 7, 6. So I'm still alright. Because it's not even my normal bedtime. Ta-da! What do you guys think? Do you like it? Even though you don't like it, I don't care, because I like it. Guys, how do you like it? It's cute, right? Before and after. Ta-da! But the thing is, I want to go to sleep. So I'll just continue this thing tomorrow afternoon, which is technically today, but anyway. So let me just finish here. That is basically how I speak English, and as you totally saw, it's not that great, but I'm still working on it. I keep watching TikTok and keep watching like Netflix, all of those media kind of thing. That's all for today's video. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, whatever. Thank you for watching.